I take my stand for human rights. But the foundation of my opinions, for instance, is based on solid things. So the platform upon which I stand by and large is the Universal Declaration of Human Rights from the fledgling United Nations on the 10th of December in Paris in 1948. Now, I've read that document, obviously, the 30 articles of it. I've taken them to heart. And it is my belief that we, the people of the world, should observe those basic rights for all our brothers and sisters all over the world, irrespective of their ethnicity or religion. That Palestinians, all Palestinians, should have exactly the same human, religious, civil, legal rights as all Israeli Jews. I agree with that. And when that is one unified democratic state that they live in together, with equal human rights for all the citizens of that country, from the River Jordan to the sea, that will be a starting point from which they can all move on, and I hope they do. But it's not for me to say what happened. It's for me to say what I feel about that. Oh, my God, I want to be there, standing in that square when that state is declared there. I want to be there on that day, to embrace all my brothers and sisters, whether they're Muslim, Druze, agnostic, Christian or Jewish, and whether their nationality was Palestinian or Lebanese or whatever, or Israeli. I want to see them free of the burden of this constant war. I am prepared to admit that I am in tears over Gaza every morning when I wake up, because I'm only 80 years old. I have never experienced the genocide of a whole people in front of my eyes, happening every day, every day. Most of the people of the world do not want the Israelis to continue in their inexorable course to the end of their extermination of the indigenous people of Palestine. That's all I'm saying. What I say in that little video is, I think you made a terrible mistake, and I think you should now say, we're sorry, it was a terrible mistake. Just look at what's happened. This is obviously a completely failed experiment. Zionism, the whole thing, is a failed experiment, and we're going to leave you to live your lives in your country. Maybe a few of us will stay, or maybe we'll all stay, but we all have to live together with equal rights. To use the word terrorism is really dangerous and difficult, because you have to remember that people fighting on behalf of Palestine liberation have a legal and moral, what's the word I'm trying to search for? Not just a right. They
right to defend themselves?
No, they have a right to fight back against the oppressor.
But they don't have a right to commit war crimes.
If somebody invades your country, kicks all your people out of their homes, steals everything and is stealing all your land and occupies all your land for 75 years, you have an absolute right to armed resistance. Why do you think I've
if it doesn't suit you?
Why do you think I've come on your programme?
I don't really know.
You, the people of Holborn and St Pancras, have a chance to stand up on Thursday in the general election, okay, and to represent the rest of us, the people of England, the vast majority of whom want to stop the genocide of the Palestinian people.
Right.
You can make a great point